Hey, welcome back to Styrene Relics. Well, I've got a shop card that came in a while back, and I did that last video and forgot all about it, and I'm sorry about that, Bruce. Guys, if you haven't been over to Bruce's channel, get over there and check him out. A lot of cool stuff. He's into everything. I'm telling you. So check him out, man. I appreciate it, Bruce. Thanks for sending this up to me. I really like that old truck. That's pretty sweet. Gave me his business card and a sticker. I gotta get in on these stickers, man, because it seems like everybody's doing them except me. So I gotta do that. The truck, haven't worked on it. Sorry about that, guys, but it just hasn't been in the cards with me moving stuff around. So hopefully, as of tonight, that'll all change. I got a couple other things that I forgot to show you, and so let's get started on that. I was going through my brother's junk. When's the last time you saw one of these? 25 cents is what it says. That's a whole fluid ounce right there. Man, I can't remember the last time I saw one of those little suckers. One of these big ones. That is really cool. So it's 22 cents right there. I'm thinking that looks like a Kmart sticker. I'm not sure. But it's dried up hard as a rock. Here's another one. Oop. And I just knocked the price tag off it. Can't read it anyway. Pretty neat bottle. That's gosh, I can't read it. I can almost say it, and I just can't remember. Wow, my eyesight's terrible. There you go, guys. I can read 15 cents. Well, the lettering is all jumbled up, but it's got a big P on it. But the thing is, it's a plastic bottle. That's the crazy thing. I always thought these were glass. So, or at least it feels plastic. Pretty cool. I'll throw that on the shelf. Another thing I wanted to show you, there was a couple other smaller decal sheets that were kicking around in his other boxes. I'm not sure what this went to, but it says 427 Shakertown Motors. I'm betting probably some kind of a Chevy, knowing my brother. It's got a Gene Fin Winfield deals up at the top. So that's kind of neat. I like that. Another one he's got here, old decals, the big 427. Looks like he's used these for something. That's all that's left. Kind of neat. I don't recognize what these would have went to either. Again, I'm going to guess a big old Impala. I don't know. This here says the pizza hauler. When's the last time you saw one of these guys with a cigarette in his mouth? I can't make out these guys either. Pretty cool. And then there's these guys. It says 1/24 wheel printed in Japan, Fujimi. But these guys, well, they're smoking cigarettes too. So I don't know. Maybe you guys have seen these. That's the first time for me, though. I don't think I've ever seen them. Kind of neat. Kind of old, I would imagine. Another thing I found, I remember I was telling you he had a lot of slot cars. There was a guy that he'd buy some slot car bodies from that was painting them up and race them. Then when he got done racing them, he'd sell them. Looks like Jim bought this one from a guy. It's been rode hard. This one has, but it's pretty neat. Still looks good. I'll throw it in the display case. Who knows? I think this is one of those Color Me Gones or the Maverick. I think that's the kit. What is that? That'd be the 300, the Dodge 300. So that's kind of neat. And then this one here is kind of cool as well. Let me turn this noise box off. And guy painted this one up. And this one here turned out really sweet. I like this. But it's got one little flaw right here in the right on the roof. But you know, these guys they glued all the hoods down. And so I don't know if I can cut that hood open and then build it, or just build it with the hood down shut. Might do that too, I don't know. But the body's nice, the paint job is really nice, and it's real smooth. So we'll see. It's not real, it doesn't even look like it's been used. I don't see that it's been drilled anywhere for mounting it on the chassis, so it's fairly new, actually. Another reason I wanted to get a hold of you guys was Dan the Man and we've been talking back and forth about doing a buddy build. Now, if you guys haven't been over to Dan the Man's 60s Rule, shame on you. He's got some really cool stuff, and he just did a Gasser with a crazy paint job, and I'm looking at it, and he's saying that, you know, it's mostly just time consuming as far as taping it off. And so I got to believe him, because he's not going to be lying to me. So I'm going to try it one of these days. And it won't be on my next build, but I am going to try it. And I know which one I'm going to use. The craziest thing was, and I meant to talk because I just got off the phone with him a little bit ago. The craziest thing is he was using the, that rubber mat that you use in, you know, when you have it in your dishes, you know, on the shelving. They go on the shelves. That's what he was using. And I'm thinking, that is ingenious. I like that idea. I never thought of it, because I'm always trying to use lace. And every time you go trying to find lace, it's always too big, you know. And this here was just spot on, and I really liked that idea. It was great. So, anyways, we were talking about doing a buddy build a long time ago, and well, life kind of got in our way, and so, anyways, now we're going to do it, and we both have these 57 Corvettes, and I was talking to him one night on the phone and told him I had one of these, and I told him that Sean, model car guy, he built one of these a while back, and it was box stock except for the carpet. He put carpet in it, red carpet, and I'm telling you, that was the most killers looking box stock in a long time that I've seen. And so I told him, I said, I want to build one of those. My problem is I don't have any decals. And Dan says, well, I've got said decals. And he says, I'll just send them to you. So, and he did. He sent them to me, and they're just perfect. So now that I'm looking at it, and I'm going to throw another name out there, Tommy Moore, not too long ago, he built that, well, it was a Corvette. I can't remember what year it was, But he built a whole team, and they were painted silver with red, white, and blue stripes. Well, red, silver, and blue stripes, and stars. And I just thought that looked just killer. So I'm kind of thinking maybe silver. I don't know. We'll see. But definitely, if nothing else, it'll be white. So it's all here. It's all in the box. There's those nice decals that Dan sent me. I sure appreciate that, Dan. That is a big time thank you. Body's all here. Chassis. Bag of parts. Happy with that. And then the rest of the stuff's in here. Tires, interior tub, windshield. So looks like everything's here to build it. So I'm ready to get started, and it won't be tonight. It probably won't be tomorrow that I get started, because I really need to get that guy off my bench. I was going to go a little more crazy as far as wiring, but I think all I'm going to do is spark plugs on it, and maybe I don't know if I'll do fuel lines or not, but I'm definitely just going to for sure just put spark plugs on it. I want to wrap this one up. I haven't been doing anything, haven't built anything in probably a month and a half, so I need to get busy and get started on stuff. So guys, this is it. That's my new buddy build I got going with Dan the Man over at 60's Rule. If you guys are interested in one of my cards, shoot me an email. I will leave this in the description. Just shoot me a text and your address, and I'll see if I get one out to you. That's all I got for right now, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. I will talk at you later. Bye.